It's Monday morning. It's not where I should usually be, but I'm here. Hi. It's Ryan of Immaterial Gamers. It's role-playing Notimagames on this unexpected bank holiday edition. For those who haven't been watching me play Dragon Quest, and if anyone comes in and sees what's going on for the first time, yeah, I'm very deep into the game. And here's what's happened so far. Having set out on a quest to find his friends, Notim again arrives at the mystical mountain of Panglai, where he learns of the long history between the Temple of Angri-La and the Dracilian royal family. While there, he agrees to help the monks by setting out after a hermit who went solo to the summit. When he gets there, he is amazed to find out the hermit is none other than Rob. Yeah, and they say the soul makes you lose 7 pounds. I think in the case of Rob, it made him lose 7 stone. Unfortunately, his grandfather is lost somewhere between life and death, so our hero is sent into the void to save him. There, he meets Grandmaster Pang, who has taught Rob a technique called Pearly Gates, and now turns her attention to him. Having beaten Rob in battle, he learns an ancient art of his own, Erdwin's unparalleled Quadraslash attack. Basically, giant sword. But it soon transpires that even the void is not safe from Mordegon's malevolent gaze. He finds our hero and attempts to destroy him, but by combining their newfound powers, Notimagen and Rob fend off the ferocious assault just long enough to return to reality. When they awaken, Rab joins the party, and they set together for Arborea to seek out the rest of their friends and follow in Erdwin's footsteps. And that's where I got lost. Lost, confused, can't figure out what to do next, considering, like, when trying to find the orbs, it basically just went, find the orbs. Though, I know where I need to go. Now, it's just quite simply follow the path. Though, we are going to take a, right, follow the path. I.e. the stairs. I see you, chest. But anyway, yeah. I'm going to actually take a quick trip, if we're allowed to Mini Medal Academy. But we're going to whack some Slime Knights on the way, because they offer decent experience.
All right.
Hey Rab, how's it going, pal? Yeah, Pearly Gates. That didn't last long enough though. Wow, freezing breath. Ow. Good start. Right, you. Get out. Oh my god. Wow. Alright, fair enough. Not him again to save the day.
Another day, another victim.
Hey, we can ride the Metal Slime Knight now. Hey. Let's just do a quick heal. Boink, boink, boink. Oh, path's up there if it's not covered in boulders. Now, of course, I can go through this gate and I might just see a giant bit of tree sticking out of the mansion at this point. No. Good. Hi. Thanks. That's nice to see this was pretty much untouched. Oh, hi Lips. Gentlemen, whether you must dress to impress. Come back when you're looking more chic, smart and stylish. First and foremost, you must gain experience to take your statistics vital. Alright. Every single thing that you equip affects how stylish you appear. Pick out the equipment that shows you off to your best advantage. Hey? Eh? I look as elegant as the backside of a bunnycorn. Yep, you've said that. But what am I supposed to do? I'll find out later. My god, there are quests everywhere. Hello. Naughty little June, herself to mischief. She ran away. Let's go and give us a diploma. Okay. The Crystal Kingdom of Sniffelheim. Looking for Lillian in Sniffelheim. And considering that brought a reward for gear that glitters, am I supposed to like complete some quests in order to get gear that then allows me to look more stylish? Or am I just reading it wrong? Who knows? Who knows? Right, if I actually look at my quest catalog now, hold on. 69 quests. Trying to solve her riddles. Okay. Have I lost the ability to do some side quests now due to moving on now? Because it looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh well. Anyway, let's move on. Hello. You smell rotten. Run out of perfume. Madeline wants you to go and get some perfume for her from her home. Okay. Please move to the cryptic crypt just to the west of Hotto. Okay. I guess I will at some point. Ah, you're right, dude. Oh, that's Twitch notifications all over. Though, that being said, I'll give you this. The only thing later than the Twitch notification is telling people on your Discord that you're going live. Fun times. Sometimes people get the notification from the bot I've got running to let us know when we're going live about 30 minutes after the stream's already finished. It's not the smartest of bots, I have to say. Hey, here, mini medals. Oh look, Falcon Blade. Right, so there is another quest in the library. That's the door. Congratulations, hero, you know the door exists. Oh, you! Oh, it's the riddle slime. Conchella did say they were going to think of riddles. Riddle me this. What sort of single-handed sword sounds like you should pilfer it? That'd be good. Do I have it? Probably not. Doesn't look like it. No. Though, that being said, just have a quick look in the fun size forge. So it's a sword. Hey, no worries. Halloween art. Oh, yeah. It's coming up to that time of year. I should probably actually speak with the rest of the immaterial gamers and see what we're doing for our Spooktober this year. Ooh. The Halloween slime. Ah, wait. It'd be a steel broadsword, right? A sword that would sound like you robbed it. Steel. Well, I don't own one, so... There we go. I think I can riddle. Doesn't have to be a great sword, it just has to be a sword. There we go. I mean, I've built the sword now. If it turns out not to be correct, then... eh. Well, and at least I can say now I've just checked off another perfected weapon. Purely by accident. But anyway, equipment. There. Here we go. Boom! Single-handed sword that sounds like you should pilfer it is a steel broadsword. Uh-oh. This one's like a short-tempered cactus ball. It's particularly prickly. Way. Riddle me this. What sort of weapon sounds like it's made to frustrate something that's flagging? Huh. And it has to be... it has to be something the Luminary can equip, right? Let me think about this. It's too early in the morning for me to be thinking about riddles, but when someone gives me a riddle, I kind of have to do it. Frustrate someone that's flagging. Great swords. No, they don't seem like... a little bit confused here. Just, have trouble. Okay. Now it doesn't look like I've got anything that would be the thing. So I believe that's one that I come back to later. And with that, back to my offensive setup. Thank you. What I just have to remember is to come back. Right, now we're here. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Just head myself over to Venom Nem now. Excuse me, coming through. Through your star-shaped running track that you've got in the centre of the quad. Right, let's get us south to Phenomenon. Say peace out to half of these. Head this way. Just for a second. Yeah, can still use the horse now, can't I? Boink. Oh, what's going on here?
That man is in danger. We must go to his aid.
Yes. Hey, Sylvando!
Oh, no, you
I
don't,
do
honey.
love that his
Not
merry
unless
band
you
now
wanna
has
carry those
uniforms.
clothes home in a bag.
Oh, he's still trying.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
Here he comes. Well, you were warned. Fabulous entrance.
Sylvando, darling, you were fabulous.
Oh no, the whole party's doing it.
Yes.
Fabulous, darling.
Fierce doesn't even begin to describe it. You were ferocious.
Hey, well. Live the life. Live it well.
Can it be? Can it truly, truly be?
Oh, I think it can.
Truly, truly, truly?
Oh, Sylvando, I've missed you.
It is. I think it really is. Darling, it's so wonderful to see you. Oh, I thought you were lost to me forever.
Hey, Luminary, you could be, a bit happier.
You two are acquainted?
Hendrik?
And
Oh no, he'll have never seen
what is it that you
Sylvando,
do
would he?
exactly?
Oh, come now. Isn't it obvious? We're fighting an epic battle to bring back something the world has lost.
Hope. Happiness. Oh, drum roll, please.
It's Smile!
Oh yeah, that.
That's right, darlings. We're on a quest to bring sunshine and laughter back to every corner of this drab
I do love that
world.
just Hendrik's just looking so stoic.
My little parade
I
has
expect
become
like
quite a
I
cavalcade
expect the
of
Luminary
warriors
to be
for
like that, but
wondrousness.
you know.
Aren't they just so much fun?
They are having the time of their lives
Never
and I
mind
want to
that
join
now.
in.
I can't believe you're alive. It's a miracle. I thought I'd never see you again.
I just want to.
Excuse me?
Oh, hello.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I forgot all about you. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I am not. Thanks to you. You are more strong than you appear. My name is Dar.
Hello, Dar.
I come from Phenomenon in the south. And if it were not for your help, I would not be returning there. Thank you.
Oh, you're heading home. Then we better go with you. Can't have you
Okay.
getting attacked again now, can we?
No.
Listen, darling, you and me have got a lot to talk about.
Sure.
So what do you say you join the parade for a little while, huh? Come on. You know you want to.
You can't see it, but I'm smiling right now.
Oh, yay! I'm so excited. Okay, time for you to take your first steps as a soldier of the Smile-Spreading Special Forces. Here, put these on.
Oh, your outfit? Oh, shake that tail feather.
You look even Let's make our newest recruit feel right at home. He's an old friend of mine after all. Lead on, darling.
Hey, Madam
And don't
Lips
let me
person.
catch you frowning.
Does this
You're
make
at
me
the
more
head
of a
the
gentleman?
world's premier gladness-bringing parade.
Does this not just exude style?
All right, let's get out there and make the world smile. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Achievement unlocked. Soldier a smile. Oh yeah! Oh, Hedrick. Oh, Rob. You drew the short straws. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Come on, guys. Keep up. Or do you spread the word smiling on your own time? Bum ba da da da. Way. Ah. I see. Well, those outfits could not have gone on two better people. I mean, I think Rab's into it. I'd have to say Rab's into it. I mean, the Luminary is absolutely loving it. Aww. It's actually and then Hendrik. Dun 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 dun. Just loving it. Just absolutely loving it. Come on, guys. No, that's unfortunate. I mean, I would love to have just... Now that I know that this exists, I would have loved to have decked the entire party out in those costumes with the Luminary just, you know, doing their thing. I mean, they know how they're going. I don't want to go into the town yet. I'm still just enjoying this as it is. Hello, sign. Come on, guys. Go on, Hendrik. Show some spirit. What about you,
wish to speak
Star?
to me?
It's just great. And just Sylvando just enjoying themselves. Oh, well. Oh my, it has to happen. Oh. Side quest obtained. How are these guys doing? Are you all sorted now? Let me go in. I was saying with the chat yesterday about, you know, how short a game of Dragon Quest would have been if, because I wasn't with it yesterday, to be fair. I was doing what I was doing, but I was not there, and I nearly ran the Luminary off a cliff.
And here we
On
are
Angri-La,
at our
and, you know.
destination. The beautiful, bustling tourist town of
And it would have been a
Nom-Nom.
short game if if Mordegon was just sat there and just like, I can no longer sense the Luminary. Where has he gone? Oh, you were there. You hadn't gone just yet.
Not here,
Ah, fair
too.
enough. Sorry. See, this is why I was lost yesterday.
So dreary
It was the end of the
these
stream where I
days.
was lost, actually. So I got down Angri-La and wasn't used to where I was going.
Thank you for saving me.
But
I must go now.
I now just want a sort of Dragon Quest where the Luminary just stops and just parades all
I wonder
day.
what can have made him venture so far from home in the first place. Might it have something to do with why the town is so quiet?
Sounds like a job for Sylve's detective agency. Leave this to me.
Sylve, this is not
Agents
judgment,
of
mate.
Happiness, soldiers of smile, go spread some special parade cheer.
Oh,
And find
I finished
what's
Lost
going
Judgment
on
last
around
night.
here.
It was fun.
Let's
Did
go
like the
to
game
work.
telling me like, make sure to stagger your saves because the last part of this game is going to get,
Can I not shake the
in its
feeling
own
that
words,
Sylvando
pretty
and I have
intense.
met somewhere before?
And I'll be fair, it did. Hello. Something dark and complex has happened here. You mean, like, the fact that... Oh yeah, that was my other thing. I just want to get into a situation where I just want to run into the monsters. Just like charging at them by going, yeah! Just waving towards monsters like, hello! Hi. Oh. Well. Happily smash pots. Did I open up the door here? Wait. Hold on. Round. What is that? Unless it's on the roof. Oh. Oh, sorry, pal. I'm so sorry. I was there just happily waving through your building and you've lost someone. Alright, one moment. Let me just cheerfully run down to... Magic door. I didn't open this chest. Secrets of the Silversmiths. Silver tiaras, cuirasses, silver mail. Okay. Oh, another side quest. Okay. Rainbow rock salt. Yeah, I could look at grabbing you some rainbow rock salt. The Grotta del Fonte over in Laguna de Gondolia. Oh my god, it's everywhere. Worth its salt. Be doing a lot of zooming. Taking him back to his house. Okay. I guess I should probably save. Hello. I would like to put a smile on the adventure log. Don't worry, I'm all good. Hi guys, how's it going? I should probably check where Dar's house was. Did I steal everything from in here? I should have done. Yeah. Whoop. That's not a door out. Right. Dear God. Oh, still keeps the wave. Going with the jump. Trying to remember further up here would have been the... would have been a house. Yeah. Right, pal. Just in front of the church. Oh, you mean that... I'd say that tiny little house. You mean that giant one right there? Oh, hold on, dog. Here we go.
You are okay. You are not hurt.
Oh, money.
Oh, what a relief. I was fearing the worst for you, especially after little son has gone missing, you know.
Again, still reminds me, I really, you know what? When
Your
I finish
boy is
streaming,
missing.
I've got,
Oh, honey.
you know, time to do stuff now. I think I might
Where
reinstall
that
Tales of
selfish
Symphonia.
child chooses to go is none of my concern.
Oh, well, Dar, you got a bit angry.
You must forgive him. His wife died recently, you know, and now his son has gone missing. It is very hard for him.
Oh,
Do you know of the monster Avarith? She appeared in the village with her foul friends soon after Yggdrasil fell and the darkness came.
oh.
We were paralyzed with fear and could not run away. Then she gathered us all in the square.
And?
Give me your valuables, she said. Tell me what is most precious to you. I will protect it.
Oh, she's running a protection racket.
People were so scared. They obeyed her without thinking. They gave her money, husbands, wives, even children.
Oh, that's a bit much.
But the wicked creature lied to us. She did not protect the things we gave to her. No, she took them and ran away.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's just awful. Oh, if there's one thing I hate, it's dirty, rotten liars. Don't worry, honey. We're gonna get all your stuff back. All of it.
Okay.
Really? But Avarith is very strong, very powerful.
We took on bosses before.
Oh, it'll take more than a common thief to stop me. I won't let you down. You know what they say? A knight's word is his bond.
You giving away a bit more of your character there, Sylvando?
A knight.
Avarith went south with everything she stole. She has a lair there, I think.
Oh.
Then let's get after her. We've got an evildoer to punish.
Yeah, we do. Oh, let's go. Definitely no more side quests before I go, right? No. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Anything in here that's different? The disturbing turban. Didn't even notice that was there. Hey, scholar's cap. Go on, Rob. You can equip that. It can have a helmet. Oh yeah, that dragon mail and stuff. Oh, and by the way, that means Rab's now gonna look like Rab. We don't want that. Oh well, I mean he's still gonna look like a clown for now, but no. Back to... Oh, the Grandis Master. Yeah, go on, you know what, you can have that. That'll work. Yeah. So actually, let's just have a look at something. Fun size forge. Just want to have a quick look. Recently learned what recipes? No, that's way too low. Armor. Dragon mail. Oh yeah, that's the reason I didn't buy it, is because there was loads of dragon hide. What I'll do is I'll just buy the actual gear and then I can just perfect it later if need be. Where are you? Boop. Bob. No, I'm not. I can only buy one, just realised. Which means I'm actually probably out on weaponry now. Oh, we should be good. Need be, we can always just get more money. Maybe I should go around selling stuff at some point. Oh, interesting, especially due to the fact that... There we go, that works. There we are. Yeah. Okay. Let's shake that tail feather and let's go. We are going south. According to the quest. And everyone who just spoke to us. Alright, guys. Oh dear, we're going with the parade then. Alright. So. Well, it's going to have to be the Promontory Cave, right? Da-da. Wait a minute. Don't you dare cast Cafuddle. Oh, really?
Snap out of it.
Thank you. Go, Rob. Do a thing. No. Crackle.
Crackle!
On the Broligarchs. Then a helicopter. Stop attacking. Bonk. There you go, eat that. It feels like that would be the Sylvando way. Like, I can stop absolutely everything with the snap of my fingers. Bonk.
Let's go!
Yeah. Oh, stop that. Hey, Scourgeette. Come on, Rob. Have some fun. Just because I could.
Never in doubt.
Hey, cheater, cheater. Ow, the war cry to end all war cries. You've shocked Rab. How dare. Get. Oh look, that rainproof rain. Yeah, but the guy who hides the lantern's not there anymore, right? Ah, well. Everyone, heal up. As we make a move to that campsite. While there are mobs in the way. Right, Jockeles. Here, have a Quadra Slash, because you can. Still looks so fun. You're just like, I will just summon a giant sword from the sky.
Oh, Rabbit darling. Cheers!
Ah, remid heal. Go on. Fall over.
We did it, darlings!
1846 XP on its own. Where's me? The parade's over there. Just, you know, chilling. As you do. Oh good, they caught up a little bit now as well. You know, they were all allowed to rest at the campsite as well. They can take a break from the continual dancing. Right, to the cave. Go on, clowns. Let's do this. Oh, love that. It's just a lovely, lovely sun. Child.
Wow! Your parade looks fun. Where are you going?
Don't trust you.
Hi there, little one. We're just off to hunt down the horrible, nasty monster who's been kidnapping people from the village.
Sylvando, have you not learned?
Is your father named Dar, by any chance? So you were not abducted? Then what are you doing in such a dangerous place? Your father is worried about you.
Hendrik.
My father does not care for me. He cares for my mother's necklace more than anything else. He told the monsters so.
Oh, that was his
I thought
pressure.
he would say
Pressure.
I was
Pressure.
the most precious thing to him.
Precious treasure.
It made me very sad.
I mean, there
So
could
I
be.
decided to follow the monster and get the necklace back for him. Then he will see the time worth something.
I mean, I could just sort of reading ahead into
Then I
this,
strayed
but maybe
too far from the village and
maybe
became
Dar lied?
scared. So I stopped here to hide.
give away the necklace so that the kid would be safe.
What your father said was upsetting, I am sure. But this is no
But then
place for
again,
a child.
it could just be as is.
We will return you to the village.
No! If you are going after the monster, I am coming with you. I have to get my mother's necklace back.
Right, child, hide behind a rock, please.
Oh, don't be such a spoilsport, Hendrik. We'll look after the little darling. And besides, he'll be safer with us than out here on his own.
I mean,
Very well. But the boy is your responsibility.
yeah.
Thank you! Thank you! I will be useful to you, I promise. The monster went that way. There is a cave on the cape where she is hiding.
Just to go on
You
this,
heard him, everybody! Let's go teach that dirty bandit a lesson!
if the man is called Dar and his son is called Sun, was his wife called Ma? Then I mean, if he was going to have a daughter, would it have been daughter? Well, this looks different from when I last entered it.
Now this is a surprise. Not many humans wander in here of their own accord.
Well, we did.
Avarice, you fiend! You are going to give back what you've taken and let all the people of the village go. And you are going to do it now.
Yeah.
So that is why you are here. You humans and your heroic nonsense.
Yeah.
Still, I suppose you have shown a lot of courage coming here.
Hmm.
Very well. Let's say I do give everything back.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen for free. You're going to have to give me something to sweeten the deal.
Pain?
How about your most valued possession? That seems like a fair trade, wouldn't you say?
Oh?
Wait! If you wish to make a deal, fiend, you must make it with me. I have something for you. Something soft and warm and fragrant. Something I just know you are going to love.
Oh, what is it? What is it? It sounds amazing! I have to see it right now! Hand it over! Hand it over!
With pleasure. I do hope it brings you joy.
Let me see! Let me see!
Avarith opens her hands.
Ugh! What is that awful smell?
Has he been carrying that? Has he been carrying that the whole time?
You! Do you think this is some kind of joke?
Yeah.
Oh, don't you like it, honey? I chose it especially for you.
Diddly-dee.
You'll pay for this! Avarice will not be mocked by a silly, dumped-up little human!
You were just mocked.
Maybe this will teach you a lesson!
Party are prevented from casting spells.
Don't bother begging for mercy. Your lives are mine now, and I'm not giving them back.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what you can do!
Now, spells. We're not allowed.
Terrible.
No one said anything about abilities.
Flames! Come forth!
Right as rain.
I'm on fire. Helm splitter.
Just return that defense to normal, shall we? Boom, boom. Ba-ba-ba. Not Kasnooze. Here, have another helm splitter. Sylvando can start to cast spells again. And with that, I'm awake! Oh! Up. Easy come, easy go. Do we risk it? Should we risk a hatchet, man? Damn it. Let me just also check something. Unbridled blade stronger.
Fun time's over.
Sure it is. Cut bar. And then
You shall not prevail.
keep that defense down. No, not Kasnooze. Uh oh, someone annoyed Rab.
Let the darkness consume you.
Oh, that didn't do out. Snooze. Yeah, have another. Ba-ba-ba. Brum, brum, brum.
By the power of the darkness.
Still asleep. Good.
Hey!
Unlucky.
Anathematize.
Double unlucky. You know what? Just to keep things going.
You'll soon be feeling right as rain.
Ha ha ha. Go on, Sylvando. You keep breathing fire. Not Cassis.
Fun time's over.
Not Kabuff. Oh, that's unfortunate. You missed. God damn it. You fool.
Hot stuff coming.
Uh-huh. Not him again, asleep. Again. Cool. Just whack. Oh, one. Wow.
Snap out of it.
Oh, thanks. Keep taking those pearly gates.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Excuse me.
Anathematize.
Not affected. How do you miss? Got the ability to cast Solar Flare, why not?
Do this.
There's a proper anime way to finish a boss, right? So, there we go.
Another day, another victory. My strength grows ever greater.
Ah, good, Hendrik. Go on, what have you got? I think I was looking at saving up for maybe axes of evil, or maybe just like getting increased attack power. We can wait.
Cursive! How could I have lost? Impossible! Ah!
Womp.
Ha! That's
Save the
what you
day.
get for being a nasty, greedy girl.
Everybody, are you okay?
Oh,
You are not hurt.
you're here, son. Ta-da!
We are fine, thanks to you. Our brave little son. Avarith only kept us prisoner. She did not hurt us.
Fair enough.
You saved us. I do not know how to thank you.
Join the band.
Fair maiden, a smile will more than suffice.
Just look through all these gold coins. Giant oversized
Here
armor.
it is! My mother's necklace!
Oh,
Oh, but...
it broke.
Oh, no! It is broken! I cannot take this back to my father. It will only make him more sad.
Oh, son.
Of course it won't, you silly boy.
Hmm?
There's never the necklace.
Didn't your daddy ever tell you it's the thought that counts? It could be smashed to pieces and you'd still be his little hero.
Oh.
All right, time to take Son and the others back to the village in style. Come, darlings, your parade awaits. You take your time, honey. We'll be having all kinds of fun. Ciao for now.
Okay. Let's go. Well, what will actually happen is I'm going to go and take a break. So, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm going to top up with another cup of tea. And we'll go for just under another hour. We'll be back then. nothing will stop the luminary from dancing. At least not now. Welcome back. Oh yeah, I think I might have looked in this before. There wasn't prison doors on it last time we were here. Quick double check. He's just enjoying himself. There's nothing in here. Secret loot. No. Ooh. Sound effect of running on gold coins. Oh yeah. Let's go, let's go. Get ourselves over to that campsite, have a rest. We'll get a sparkly spot. Head back to Nom Nom. And save, of course. That's the most important bit. Confess. Good. Okay. Now, to be fair, for the purpose of sprinting, we have the parade participant there now, so I love it's called Mardi Garb. Just every pun that's coming through now is just, you know, it's just better than the last. Are we going to mute the mic because I'm going to end up in a sneezing fit? 1 second. Wow, okay. That last fit caught me off guard that I stopped moving. Oh. Alright guys, everything good? Everyone is happy. Go on, let's go speak to Dar. You alright, kid? Go on, you can do it.
Hello, Father.
Well, he's here.
I brought Mother's necklace back from the lair of the beast for you. But it is broken.
Oh dear.
You did what? Foolish child!
Hey, put that fist back.
Hmm? Huh?
I'm gonna call it, aren't I?
You could have been killed. And then where would I be? Without you. My most treasured possession.
See?
Huh? But you said that Mother's necklace was your most treasured
Oh, you are a
possession.
fool, child.
I said it, but I did not.
Alright,
mean
no
it.
worries, dude. Have a
How
good night.
could I?
Thanks for popping in.
Don't you see? I did not trust the monster, so I said a lie. I lied because I wanted to protect you.
Really?
Ah.
I thought you did not care about me. I'm so sorry. You must have been so worried.
He was.
To think it was all but a misunderstanding. If only he and his father had simply been honest with one another.
Well.
Yes, if only. I'll see you both outside, okay?
And learning more about Sylvando's character. Let's be honest, this is a knight, a former knight who ran away to join the
These are my
circus.
new friends. They are the ones who rescued everybody.
Well, they're two of the three friends.
I cannot thank you enough. You are true heroes.
Yes.
The first time we met, when you rescued me, I was searching for Son. But I had to pretend that I did not care, in case the monster came back and realized that I had lied. I hope you understand.
I understand.
Where's my friend with the feathers? I wanted to say thank you.
Sylvando
Needed
left
a moment.
very suddenly. Perhaps we should go and look for him.
Yes. It's headed up the stairs. Okay. Hey, Sylvando. Where'd you go, my friend? You. Oh, you up on your spot of reflection like you did the last time we were here? Yeah.
If only he and his father had simply been honest with one another.
Hello.
Ah, you scared me! How long have you been standing there?
Long enough for you to say that.
Ah, never mind. It was nice to see Son reunited with his father, huh?
It was.
But there are some who will never be reunited with their loved ones. Some bridges that will never be repaired.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something? Mordegon he's super powerful, right? Powerful enough to destroy our world.
Yeah.
You've seen that power for yourself, but you still want to fight him, don't you?
Of course.
You really are a hero, huh? You know, I thought it was enough. Traveling the world, trying to put smiles back on people's faces. But what good is a smile here and there if the Lord of Shadows could snatch it away at any moment?
Fair.
What I'm saying is, I have to leave my beloved parade and come with you. It's the only way. But there's something I want you to help me with first.
Yeah?
It's all well and good me going and getting my head squished by Mordegon, but I can't do that to my darling boys. So we have to leave them somewhere safe, with somebody who can look after them. Now, I know just the place and just the person, but...
What?
Well, there's no good way of saying this. I'm petrified of seeing him. So you have to come with me. You will, won't you, darling?
Of course.
Oh, thank you. I
Can't say
you'd
no to
yes.
Sylvando. As much as I want to see
I'm going to go
the
break
no
the news to
responses,
my little soldiers of Smile.
I can't say no
Meet
to
me
Sylv.
outside the village, all right?
Okay. Peace out, Sylv. Until we meet you down the stairs again, once I've saved. Hello. Save point. Go! Da da da! How long have we been playing this now? Nearly 40 hours. Hasn't felt it. They felt quite quick. Dun dun dun. I'm probably going to take on a lot more monsters on the way. I realise I need to get some gold back. He's got an announcement to make.
Quiet. Darlings, I have an announcement to make.
Do it.
My parading days are over. But do not fear. It will only be for a little while. I will return as soon as the Lord of Shadows is defeated. We understand, Sylv. That Mordigan's stolen enough smiles. Someone's got to stop him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go and do what you gotta do, Sylv. We'll be heartbroken without you, of course, but we'll survive. And if anyone can show that rotten spoilsport what's what, it's you.
What? Come on, family.
Exactly. We'll never get those smiles back if I don't do this. And I won't be leaving you high and dry. I'm going to ask my papi to look after you in Puerto Valor.
Ah, that's where we're heading next then.
Puerto Valor? Wait. Surely not. Surely you cannot be Don Rodrigo's...
So you finally figured it out, huh? Same old stone-headed Hendrik. Such a sweet, simple boy. All right, my little champions of cheer. Let's go show Puerto Valor how
So we're just going to leave while Hendrik's in that paralysing thing, right?
I cannot fathom it. The boy is unrecognizable, and he has abandoned the name his father gave him. Don Rodrigo must be furious.
Well...
Forgive me for my lack of composure. This has all come as quite a shock. Sylvando
you don't
is
say.
none other than the son and heir of Don Rodrigo, the noblest and most revered of all knights. It was always assumed that he would follow in his father's footsteps.
I see.
But the two had a terrible argument, and the boy left Puerto Valor, never to return. Until now. But perhaps this is not such a bad thing.
Oh, good.
I have been meaning to visit Don Rodrigo and seek his counsel.
Hey.
Very well. It is not far from here to Puerto Valor. The road will take us north and then east. Come, let us follow the parade.
Let's do it. Right, so yeah, we just take on stuff on the way. So I'm guessing now that we head back to the Costa Valor, the road will be cleared. Right, anyway, Scourgettes. You, me, and my party. What? Not Boom. No, not Boom. Ow. Did not say you could do that. Stab. Bonk.
Ah, not bad at all.
Indeed. Boink. mean, if they're all going to be sat there in a group, that makes things much easier. Boink, boink, boink. Oh. Blocked. Not blocked. Definitely not blocked. Whoops. Spells. Crackle! Good. Hey, look at that, 1563 experience. We're getting relatively decent XP for these, which suggests to me that we should be fighting them anyway. Oh, good. Good.
Victory will be ours.
No, not oomph. Right, score jets. Oh, that's the one that had the attack boost. No, not boom. Ow. Zing. Oh, he brought it back to life. The cheek. How dare. Well, you can all go now. Hey, bonk. 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 Oh, stop attacking me.
Forward.
Oh, Hendrik. Bonk. There we go. 2600 XP in a chest. Oh yeah, yep. I know where the campsite is, so, you know, we're all good.
Let's go!
Stop that.
Excellent.
Cheek. Cheek a bit. Yep. Bonk. It's that squish sound that it makes. Oops, Space Invader. Sweet. It's all about those preemptive attacks. So we keep going north here. Go back over the bridge. Over the Great Bridge. And just hit these lump mages. I'm not going to take the horse because, well, like I say, we're here to gain some gold. And if we get experience on the way, so be it. No, you have not confuddled my rab.
There's life in the old
And,
dog
you know,
yet.
let's say, rab levels up. Whoops, didn't mean to. God damn it, where are we? Tribute, nope, nope. Misc, character builder, rab. Why is that? Pep chance increase. We would need to go back through onto, like, claws. But I feel I could use the heavy wands part to at least do that. So let's learn anti-magic. Also here as well. No, we'll go with this because we'll go for the magical might idea. Want to go north now. Want to get the maximum MP while wielding, because this should start then unlocking these panels. And then we can just start working on that way. Method behind the madness, honest. Lump mages. Whack. Let's go. Right, so now we need to go across that bridge over there. Take on a tantamount as we go. It's only like 500 odd XP, but it's the gold that comes with it. Go on, give it a whack. I mean, it's only 84 coins, but it's 84 more coins than I would normally have. Just that simple. Whack. Bonk. Oh, that didn't work. Must be like... Oh. Now, if you did that before, Hendrik, you know, things would have been better. And of the mobs, we'll take on the Metal Slime Knight. And then we can use stuff like... You know what, given how close we are to the campsite, it's Pearly Gates, followed by Helicopter. Boo. Yeah. Don't want to ride the Metal Slime Knight, mind. Three of them. Good, good. Cheek of you, mid-healing. Pearly Gates. Now we just got that one Metal Slime Knight. It's a vicious Metal Slime Knight, should add, but you know.
Another day, another victim.
Yeah. Well, that'd been a Horn Knight that would require that, but eh. Right, let's get ourselves over on that campsite. And then it's just a case of heading down the Coast of Valor again then. Whoop. Okay, it's a red eye. Sweet. Let's make that camp. We do all the stuff and we move on. There we go. Everything's all good. And we do plan to continue because still got half an hour yet. Okay. You are directly in my way, therefore. We'll have you. No, how dare. Leave my Notimagames alone. Stop with the parrying and the blocking and the stuff. Do not wish to ride the Metal Knight. Wish to hit this Metal Knight. Got slime shields. Oh, Notimagames annoyed. Notimagames annoyed. pepped, even. And kabam. Damn. Ow. Get. Oops. To do that. And to do that. Whoop. They ever come up here? Must have done. Yeah, that's the chest. It's fine. It means I can just do this. Alright, passage to the Costa Valor. Let's go. Hey look, it's a lump shaman. These should be a little bit easier now. But they're still worth it. Oh. Did I? Just for fun? I mean, why not? Flat 400. Okay. Hey, it's a Vincennes. Hey, whack. You group of vicious bodkin fletchers. Pearly gates. Yeah, I think they're a little too easy now. That being said, still getting reasonable XP. And oh. Well, down in here. Mine. Sparkly. Over on the other side. Nothing. Alright. Go up the well. Okay. Let's make camp again. I don't fully wish to forge items, I just want to go around the camp for a second. Alright, pal? What have you got? Shields that are not worth it. Fair enough. That's nice. Alright, let's rest. And save. And then get back to Puerto Valor. Again, taking stuff on as we go, because it's just about having money and just keeping the experience going. Here, have an unbridled blade. Alright, anyway, moving on. Lump shaman. Hang on. Still look to be in a situation where that's blocked. Up, bye. You'll have to head along the coast to the east, then west up the hills. Oh, right, okay. This way. This. How annoying. There's now an Iron Maiden. And plants. Anyway. Words of a law. Oh, here comes the parade.
It's so strange. I thought I'd never see this place again, and yet here I am. Well, at least I came back with a bang. You go on ahead, honey. I need a second to compose myself.
No worries, my friend. Gives me the ability to look around and see what's going on. Doesn't look like anything massive's going on, mind, but still. What I do want to check is the stores. It's a particular sword I'm looking for now. And it isn't here. Want to have a look in the casino as well for a second? Oh. Bugger. Fine. Guess we'll go to Don Rodrigo's house then. Enter. Sleeping off his injuries. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. No? Okay. There's no commotion, don't worry about it, guys.
Don Rodrigo, it is I, Hendrik. It has been too long.
Oh dear.
Huh? Hendrik? Ho ho ho! How many years has it been since you completed your training, huh?
Quite a few, I guess.
Come closer, caballero. Let me see your face.
You see his face.
I have heard many tales of your exploits. To think that the great lump of meat who came to me all those years ago
wow.
is now the hero of Heliodor.
Well, he is.
I had not expected to find you in such good spirits, my lord. As one who owes everything to your kind offices, it pleases me greatly.
Good, good.
Alas, there has been precious little cause for mirth since last we met. Dundrasil fell, then Yggdrasil, and now the Lord of Shadows roams the land.
Yeah.
Don Rodrigo and I have much to discuss. Perhaps you could go and fetch Sylvando while we talk.
Yeah. Just while you talk, though, oh, stop opening that. Just want to check this. Recipe book entitled Platinum Plating. Oh. 1 second. Yeah. That platinum mail? Platinum headgear. Just need a lot of stuff for it. Sell those Dracilian things. I not like scout this place out. Last time I was here. I must have done. Just mustn't have been allowed in that room. That makes sense. Yeah, anyway. Sylvando. There you are. Nope. Oh. Cheers, Darby. Ah, there you go. Find the tail feathers, you find Sylvando.
Oh, hey, honey. I guess they sent you to fetch me, huh?
Yeah.
It's so silly, I know. Here I am, happy to go put my neck on the line in the fight against the Lord of Shadows.
Yes.
And yet the thought of facing Papi makes me want to run away screaming. Seeing that boy and his father in Phenomenon made me think I could do it. That I could finally face him.
Well.
But now I'm here, I'm so scared.
Come on, Sylvando, you can do it.
You've heard what happened with me and him, I guess.
Kind of.
Hendrik told you, huh? It all seems so far away now. Even before I could walk, I was training to be a knight, you know? I would stay in Puerto Valor and follow in my father's footsteps. Then one day, the circus came to town. It was so fabulous. I can't even describe it. It
literally did run off to join the circus.
Love at first sight. I knew from the second I walked into that tent that I'd found my calling. Yeah. Getting up on that stage and making people happy, that was the life for me. But Papi, he wasn't so keen. A few plates got smashed the night I broke the news to him, let me tell you.
Oh.
But I wasn't going to let that stop me. Oh no. This was my calling. To make the whole world happy. I would be a knight in smiling armor.
Yeah. And then...
He didn't have anything to say to me after that. That was when I knew that I had to go and prove to him that I meant what I said. So I left. And I haven't seen him since. Dear me,
now.
That got a bit long and emotional, huh? It's made me feel a whole lot better. In fact, yes, let's do this.
Leroy!
It's now or never.
Sorry.
Let's go pay Papi a visit.
Let's do. Ooh, sparkly. Fine, coral. Alright guys, oh, just jib past the parade. And then, speak to Rodrigo. Whoop. Yes, yes it is. It is a miracle. Right, let's go see Rodrigo.
Hi, puppy.
Caramba! Norberto, you
Roberto,
dare to
huh?
show your face in my presence. And you have come to tell me something, see?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, puppy. Sorry. So sorry.
Stop hiding behind the luminary, please.
Sorry? What are you apologizing for? Foolish boy.
Huh?
Mm.
You have succeeded in making the world smile, see?
Yeah. Well, I'd like to say so.
Not yet, puppy.
Then why are you here, hmm? Why did you come back if you have not yet done as you promised? You said you would do it, Norberto. You said you would make everyone happy. I did not raise you to be a failure. How dare you come to me and...
Oh, those injuries.
Puppy.
Damn you, boy. If I were younger, I would put you over my knee. What kind of a knight makes an oath and does not fulfill it?
Wait. Puppy, did you say night?
Oh, look, another one of those there.
You still think of me as well?
Look, I was just happy that
You have no idea.
you said you wanted to set out and do something.
Thank you, puppy. Thank you. I guess it wasn't very knightly of me to come back before I'd fulfilled my promise, huh? But I had a good reason.
You did.
The Lord of Shadows. See?
Yeah.
See, how can I make people happy if he is there making their lives miserable? It is impossible.
That's true.
Which is why I'm going to beat him. Only then can I fulfill my vow and make all the people of the world smile again.
Yeah.
Careful, boy! Do not promise to defeat Mordegon if you do not truly intend to do so. I will not have you break another oath.
Of course, Papi. A knight's word is his bond. You taught me that.
Yeah.
But there's just one teensy-weensy little thing I need to ask you to do to help. I've picked up a few friends on my travels. They're kind of young and kind of innocent. They need a role model, you know? Someone to lead them.
You do not even need to ask, Norberto. A knight serves the weak untiringly. Or have you forgotten the pledge?
Oh, Papi, really?
Come on, Norberto. Of course, it will be my pleasure.
Oh, aren't you just the sweetest, kindest father a boy could hope to have? Oh, darlings! Come say hello to your Tío Rodrigo!
Is there enough room in this bedroom? Through the door. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, what a lovely bedroom. It's so big. Huh? Oh, don't tell me this is your dad, Sylve. He's awfully manly. I'll feel safe with you looking after me, Mr. Rodrigo.
Now, stereotypes aside.
Norberto, explain yourself. What is the meaning of this?
Now, Papi, Let's just pop this on.
Oh no, what you doing? Sylvando? Sylvando?
Hey, Norberto, what are you? Hey, get your hands off of me!
Okay.
Curse your foolishness, boy! I did not agree to this!
Well, you mean you did.
Oh, don't be like that, Papi. How can you lead my little band of boys if you don't look the part, huh? You promised. And didn't you always teach me that a knight's word is his bond? Huh?
Oh. Fooled by your own pledge. Alright, well. Alright, well, let's go. Let's head outside. We will leave the parade there. We will leave Don Rigo's party palace and we'll move on. Oh, stop crying.
Listen to me, soldiers of Smile. You serve my Papi now. You must do as he says. Do not fail me.
Yeah, don't fail.
Please, Sylv, don't go. Don't leave us.
He's leaving. You'll just have to...
Darlings, it breaks my heart to say goodbye. Truly, it does.
It does. But
we have to be strong. As soon as Mordegon is defeated, I'll be right back with you. I'll be home before you know it. You'll see.
yeah.
And no matter how far I go, no matter how hard it gets, I'll always be with you. Always.
Indeed.
Oh, Sylv, we'll be with you too. Just say the words and we'll come running.
Wait, where did the man from Liverpool come from? Ah, Sylvando can now use the hit parade pet power. It's like a dragon. Yeah.
Thanks so much for all your help, darling. I'm all yours now, I promise.
Sylvando rejoins the party. You can blink now, Sylvando. Please blink.
The salty stallion is all yours too, of course. She's anchored off to the east of here.
Cool.
With a ship at our disposal, other places will be accessible to us. Perhaps now we can seek out your friends in Arborea.
Yeah. Let's go. The idea is we're going to get as close to... Oh. Oh, you had the horse hailer. Cool, we got that again. So we now need to get to the Salty Stallion. So I think we're actually going to do that. Horse hailer. Away. We'll get ourselves over onto the boat. We get to our next area where we can do a save. And then wrap that up for the day. Right, Davy. Let's go. The inn in Swordrust. Northeast. Ah, yeah, right. Let's do it. Let's go. Whoop. Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, you're just a vicious man of war. Okay, you're not a metal slime. Cool. Alright, pillar gates. And Sylvando, do that.
Another day, another victory.
Oh, lovely XP. There we got a fizzle retardant suit. While we're here, by the way, I've just realised. Miss, character builder, Sylvando. You got 11 points. We did a lot of stuff in your showmanship. What are you wielding at the moment? Double swords, yeah? No, they're daggers. So, character builder, Sylvando. Well, there'd be knives, wouldn't they? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Now, that being said, we're also looking at filling out this secret panel. And it's a pet PowerPoint that we don't have the points for. Okay, no, that's fine. We'll wait. Boards rush. Russ. Let's go. Whoop. Hi. Hello. Hey, King Crab. Abilities do you up here? Hot lick. Swoosh, whoosh. Okay, in that case. King Crab. I think we might need to sort your equipment out. Whack! No, don't attack. Hey. Oh. Right, it's dead. Spells. Have a Zammel. Excuse me. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, have an unbridled blade. You deflected, you absolute. Yeah, helm split then. Have that. Nope, stop. Stop. Yeah, have another Zammel.
By the power of the darkness!
Eat it.
We have carried the day.
Hey, Notimagames leveled up. Perfect. Yes, actually. Because I want to... Swords. Do that. And then we're getting there, because now we can do the critical hit in sword mastery. And also head towards Falcon Slash, actually, which would then open these panels, which would then allow us to get that. Oh, there we go. Hey, look, we've got a red eye. Everyone heal up. Get ourselves over to this coast. Where we fight more dudes.
Okay, here we go.
I didn't sort out the equipment either. Yeah, hit the Hold Man of the Sea. Do a helicopter. There's a pillar gate. Oh, clear everyone. Everything's great. There we go. Let's go and kind of dock, I suppose. Maybe.
It's a wee bit stormy all of a sudden.
Hmm.
Sylvando, this ship of yours is not about to sink, is it?
Don't mention the S word! I'll have us out of this in just a jiffy.
I'd hope so.
Yeah. Oh.
I smell fresh flesh.
Okay, didn't see this coming.
That voice, where is it coming from?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hi. Oh, it's you! Dude who destroyed Mermaid Town.
Tremble before the mighty Alizarin, faithful servant of the Lord of Shadows and ruler of the deep. You dare to enter my realm unbidden. Know that an insult to me is an insult to my lord and master.
Not good.
Prepare to pay with your life.
Oh no.
You're the one who'll be paying, you great big slimy so-and-so. Get a load of this.
What?
Are you having me on? I just blasted you with pearly gates and you barely even flinched.
Yeah.
The orb with which my lord and master entrusted me renders all your petty human enchantments null and void.
Not good. Not good at all.
Now join me in the blackest depths of despair.
Oh, goodbye.
No!
Guess we're not doing Sword Rush yet. Whoop. Hello. Oh, we've been Final Fantasy X. We'll go try and find a save point, right? Well, let's look at the cottage with the wheel. Hello. Hold on. Send her. This is a nice little place. Up we go. Wait, hold on. Isn't heaven, it's not hell. Pick a fishing rod up. What?
And what, might I ask, are you staring at?
Well, you've become 3 different forms.
Is there something stuck to my face?
Since I've seen you. Yeah, the mask.
All right, all right. It is rather an imposing appearance, I agree. Why don't we try another?
Yeah, please.
No. Still no good.
Yeah.
Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Why don't you just be your normal form? Dog!
Not settling on a particular form, hmm? That rather makes me think you might not know who I am.
Oh. You're the seer, aren't you?
In your world, I am known as the seer. I take on different appearances for different people, you see. By which I mean to say that I look different depending on who is doing the looking.
Yes.
But enough about me. How's the fishing? Caught anything?
No.
No, I didn't think so. You're not ready yet, you see. When the time comes, you will know it.
I
When
see.
the fish finally takes the bait, you must be ready to reel it in. But until then, you have no choice but to wait patiently.
Right. That is the way of life, she just about said.
You know, I have the strangest feeling I've met one of your companions. Eric, was it?
Yes.
Well, no matter. We are not here to discuss him. Come, let us go inside. We can save the fishing for another day.
Fair enough. Fair enough, see ya. And do you have a save point I could use? It would be nice.
Take a seat. Make yourself at home.
Fair enough.
Now, the fact that you're here makes me wonder if you might have taken a bit of a wrong turn somewhere. Hold still for just a moment.
Fair enough.
Ah, so that's it. Worried we've lost the power of the luminary, are we?
Yeah.
Well, I'm afraid there's not much I can do about that.
Oh.
But there is one thing I can say. You may think that your power has been taken from you by the Lord of Shadows.
Yeah.
But power cannot be taken, no more than it can be touched or tasted. Especially not the power of the luminary.
Fair enough, see.
Still no idea what I'm talking about, huh? Well, no matter. I think that's enough for now. Let me leave you with this thought.
Okay.
When the time comes, you will know. You will feel the tug on the line, and you will know.
Cool.
As in fishing, so in life. Oh, that's right. You're drowning, aren't you?
You are so matter of fact.
Well, don't fret. A certain sacred tree tells me it's not your time just yet.
Cool.
Right. We'd better get you woken up, hadn't we?
Yeah.
You are the luminary, after all. You have rather an important task to be getting on with.
Fair enough.
Go. Save the world.
Bonk.
Darling, you're alive!
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
When you took that tumble into the sea back there, we all thought you were done for, laddie. Oh, it was terrible. We tried to fish you out, but you slipped beneath the waves before we could get to you.
Well,
But
still
then,
here.
Well, it was nothing short of a miracle. There was a bright light, and suddenly, there you were, floating up from the seabed.
Somehow we managed to pull you out of the water, give that big slimy so-and-so the slip, and get here to safety. I still don't know quite how we did it.
The seer. I mean...
What's the matter, honey? You look like you've seen a ghost.
No, don't worry about it.
You're kidding. You were fishing and you met a person called the Seer and they turned into a dog?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, silly Billy. You were just dreaming.
No, drowning.
You were out for a long time.
There's a slight difference. Slight but distinct difference.
You have been through quite an ordeal. You need rest. As do we all. Come.
Yeah, let's go.
Mm-hmm. Whoop.
Don't worry about it. Oh, a message.
Put courage in your heart.
Okay.
And lightning in your hand.
Fair enough. Thanks, sir.
There'll be time enough for staring out to sea tomorrow, laddie. Come on, let's get you to bed.
Okay. Okay, we're taking the rest. Now I need a save point. Right. Cheers, dude. Thanks for letting us share your thing. Yeah, Warrior's Rest. That might be a good idea. Or at least a campsite with thing. Horse Hailer, let's go. I'm overrunning, so I kind of need to just get to that save point. Oh god, mobs everywhere. Hey guys, how's it going? Don't worry about me. There you are. Needed that. Right, so I'm going to save this and I'm going to get off for the morning. So, thanks for stopping by. The chats, any lurkers, it's all great. You can always, you know, if you want to know when we're streaming again, you can always give us a follow. I will be back later on tonight, 9 PM GMT, which is 4 PM EST, as the long-awaited, eventually, return of the Monday night, the not yet titled Monday night stream. The not yet titled Monday stream. Maybe there is a problem with the name of it. Back in its rightful place on a Monday night, and we're going to carry on through as much as Pyre as we can get through. So that's that. Right. Have an uneventful Monday. Have a decent one, and I'll catch you later on tonight. Toodaloo.